Hello everybody, this is Svenshinhan, welcoming you back to my new Let's Play project, which is Seiken Densetsu 3, and it's been a long time coming. Now, right over here you will see the story intro to the game, I guess. It's nothing too special, and I'm not going to read this one out loud, so instead I'm just going to talk a little bit about my plans for this LP, and you can kind of just read it in the background. It's pretty straightforward. So anyway, I've been wanting to start this game a couple of weeks ago, but then a certain game called Guild Wars 2 came out, and I've been playing that for a solid month, and I told myself I was going to need about 2 weeks and then I would be ready to start this new project, and I got sidetracked, and that's entirely my fault. I'm very sorry for giving you the wrong idea, that there'd only be like a week between LPs, but it turned out to be a whole lot longer. Anyway, though, this is actually one of my favorite games on the SNES, and it's funny because this game never came out in Europe or in the United States, but it was fan-translated because it was such a huge hit in Japan, and it got some really good critical acclaim, and it's, in my opinion, one of Square's masterpieces. I think, was it Square that made this? I think it is, yeah. The Mana series is by Square. And this game is essentially kind of the spiritual sequel to The Secret of Mana, although actually it takes place like 1,000 years before that, so if you want to get technical, it's like a prequel. And what's kind of unique in this game is that there are 6 main characters, and you get to choose a party of 3. Now, there's very different party setups that you can go with. Some of them are better than others. For reasons that I'll get into later, I am going to pick all of the 3 main male characters as my party. So that means I'll be going with Hawk, Duran, and Kevin, for those of you who are familiar with the game. And if you're not familiar with the game, it doesn't really matter. But I have a specific reason why I'm picking those, and I also already kind of know what classes I'm going to roll with, for those familiar with the game, but that's all technical stuff, and we'll get into that later. So yeah, basically now it starts off with the fairies from the Mana Holy Land trying to get down to the Earth in order to stop this catastrophe from happening. I mean, you kind of saw it with the text in the background about the 8 god beasts and their seal weakening. And you kind of pick your main characters, and you get to experience that story. And the story itself, it's nothing hugely spectacular, but the gameplay is kind of fun in this. It's an RPG, but it's not turn-based. It's actually kind of action-oriented. It all mostly plays out in real time, with the exception of magic. And the game is called Seiken Densetsu 3. I think literally translated it means like the Legend of the Holy Sword, or the Legend of the Sacred Sword. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't studied Japanese in a few months, so I'm very rusty, and I never actually really got that started. Anyway, right now I don't have any save files, so I can only really choose New Game, which is what we'll do. Now, I will be picking Hawk as the primary character because I like his story arc the best, and the final boss that you get when you pick his story arc, because there's 3 different story paths basically that you can take. But I will be mostly playing with this character, which is Kevin, because I think he's more fun to play as for a playable character. And then lastly, I'm going to go with Duran, the swordsman. We'll run into these other girls. This is Angela, she's kind of like the magician. This is Carly, or Charlotte in the original Japanese version. She's like a priestess, mostly the healer. And this is Lise. She's kind of the woman warrior. She's like an Amazoness. Anyway, I'm going to go with Duran as my 3rd character. So for the first little bit, I'll be using Hawk, and then later on I'll be switching over. Anyway, each character has his own kind of main story intro, and this, I guess you could say, is Hawk's. Now, I haven't really decided if I'm going to go with any kind of weird character voices or accents, so for this first episode, I'm probably going to be normal, because I don't want to get too silly right off the bat. This is a really good game, and it deserves to be played like a good game, so I'm not going to poke too much fun at it. Wherever there's light, there's shadow. Living in that shadow is the Navarre Thieves Guild. And Hawk is part of that guild. I'm going in. In this little bit, you don't control Hawk. You kind of have to wait until the game allows you to move. He's kind of just sneaking around in someone's house. A sleeping woman. That's always an opportunity, especially for a thief. Well, he skips right past her. It means he must be gay. I mean, if you look at his clothes... Okay, so basically when your life bar appears, like, at the bottom, it tells you how much HP you have. That's when you get control of your character. That's basically when you start being able to move. I'm going to do something a little annoying. I'm going to head into the menu, and I'm going to change the controls. Actually, I'm in the wrong area. I think this is the way to the controls. Right, yeah. Because I don't like the standard controls. There's a few things I want to change. The ring command, I want to have that to Y. I want to have the menu screen to X. There, that's better. Now to end it off. And now we can finally start playing. So let's just get this chest here first. It's kind of what you have to do. Heh, this is too easy. Thief! My money! You're awake. Well, in that case, let me tell you something. Ever hear of easy come, easy go? Seems you stepped on a few toes to get this money, and now that you know how they feel, maybe you'll consider a change of career. I'm getting lectured by a thief? It takes one to know one. Catch you later. I'm not sure that's the right voice, but work hard now. Like, I've been thinking of giving him like a French accent because he kind of looks a little bit like a sissy, but then I don't want to insult the French because I do have some French friends, but... And I could give him like the fabulous voice, like the typical gay male voice, but I'm afraid that it might stick. So, the Sand Fortress Navarre. And that's the reason I kind of thought about giving it a French accent, because of Navarre sounds kind of Frenchy, but anyway, you get the intro about what this place is all about. Often called the Desert Storm, the Navarre Thieves Guild lives in a secluded desert fortress. Desert Storm, huh? Isn't that like one of the operations in one of the big wars? I forgot. My history is shaky. The raid went well. So it did. Good job. Now her, I am gonna give like maybe a French accent. I don't know. Nah, let's forget it. Oh, while you were gone, I made a few, important announcements. The Navarre Thieves Guild is no more. We are now the Navarre Kingdom. What? Under the leadership of His Majesty King Flamecon. King Flamecon? But we can't stay cooped up in this desolate place. The oases are starting to dry up. Celebrate our kingdom in a new place by taking over the Wind Kingdom of Roland. We're starting a meeting right now. Why don't you guys rest for a while? I don't trust her. She kind of just takes him away. I mean, you're not familiar with the universe at this point, but even this, you know, it's shady. It's suspicious. Hawk, you're back. What happened? So I'm guessing Jessica is like his girlfriend? Navarre Kingdom? What is Lord Flamecon up to? He's always taken pride in being a thief. Why would he go and do something like this all of a sudden? Probably because it's for our own good. We can't live here much longer. Not since the wells began to dry up. But His Majesty King Flamecon? What the hell? He hates monarchy. When I first heard that, I thought it was meant as an insult. Don't talk about my father like this, please. Oh, don't tell me you're getting excited about being a princess. Ooh, that's it. She's like, exclamation mark. Bitch slapped. That hurts. And you can move again. Yeah, the first bit of the game is kind of story heavy, so bear with me. Essentially you're giving control again. There's not much that you can do. You can explore this place, kind of. There's not much to see, though, and we will be coming back to this place later in the game. So right now, I am trying to figure out where to go. Well, I know where we're supposed to go, but there's like a whole detour about the way that you're gonna go there. I don't even know. I have to visit my friend. Does he live, like, here? I don't even remember. And no, that's actually a friend of ours. You can talk to these people, they have some things to say, but like, no problems here. You know, I'm a generic NPC and I don't have any worthwhile lines. Actually, I think you're supposed to go in here and then head to the top floor, and then you can head outside. So the first door would be here, and then from here you can head up there, and you kind of have to go around. The throne room is over there, but you can't really go there just yet. Instead, you kind of have to talk to a friend of yours first. Now, if I remember correctly, which I don't, there's an exit somewhere around here that takes you to just the place you need to go. Actually, yeah, this is it. Here, this is the room. This is where you want to go. Actually, I'm surprised I was able to find it so quickly. And this turns out to be like a childhood friend of yours. Let's meet Eagle. Hawk, you heard about the plans to invade Roland, right? Don't you think Dad's acting a little strange? Okay, so he's actually the prince. Yeah, it's strange, right? Ever since we were kids, we've been like brothers, always thinking alike. After Dad came back from the desert with Isabella, that's when he began acting strange. Coincidence? I don't think so. Well, I'm gonna figure this out if it kills me. Dramatic irony. And basically, we have to go after this walking corpse. I mean, there's no point in hiding it. I mean, he's gonna go after it even if it kills him. That's a dead giveaway if ever there was one. Anyway, I think this is the fastest way to get back to the throne room. Wait, this is a different place? Oh, well, we're in the right place anyway. Lord Flamecon said not to let anyone in, but Eagle forced his way inside. Well, Eagle looked like a big man, so... And those guards look generic and weak. Anyway, shh, be quiet. Huh? What? Look, I'm gonna run to the other side. He dashes there, like, real quick. Now this is suspicious. Understood. Must inform Lord... Hey, stop! Okay, that was dumb. Or maybe they were trying to kill the king, I don't know. Finally caught you! Who's that? What did you do to Father? An interference. I'll let you handle it. Now, boys, some things are best left secret. You'll just have to forget about all this. Return Father to normal, or I'll force you out. Foolish little child. And he gets, like, zombified. Eagle! What's wrong? Ugh. Hawk! Run! Gonna eat your brain! Destroy Hawk! Kill Hawk! Eagle, get a hold of yourself! He can't hear you! What are you gonna do? Kill him or be killed? Okay, that was way too high-pitched. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not gonna do that again. So yeah, you kind of just have to beat him up. Now, Hawk has a special feature like he attacks twice with one attack. I'm only pressing the button once, but he does 2 dagger slashes. That's kind of his specialty, although Kevin has it as well. And once you hit an enemy 4 times, this green bar lights up, and you can do a special attack. I kind of killed him really quickly, but that's basically the way the main combat in this game works. Anyway, Eagle, snap out of it! Hawk, where am I? You're dead. Damn, he must have hit him with the flat of the blade. Nice trick. But how about this? Okay, so he wasn't dead. Well, that doesn't look healthy. If he wasn't dead before, he sure as hell is now. He flies all the way to the other side of the room. That's some mighty fireballs. You killed Eagle! And she's like, eh. Who cares? Alright, no more fun and games. What, now you're serious? What's going on? Hawk? What did you do to Sir Eagle? You! Stay right there! Hey, it wasn't me! For some reason, that line reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't even know why, but... Damn it, let me out! Murdering your own friend is a serious offense. Think about that while you're awaiting execution. Okay, that's, a fun prospect. Now, don't be foolish. If you tell anyone, you can say bye-bye, Jessica. What did you do to Jessica? Oh, nothing. Just gave her a little necklace. A little cursed necklace. As long as you stay quiet, nothing will happen to her. Okay, now I sounded like Vega from Street Fighter. And he's like all depressed. There's nothing really you can do. Question mark at the wall. So you kind of just have to press A at the bars. Damn it, let me out! He tries to punch the bars, that has to hurt. Damn it, let me out! Yeah, shouting the same thing, that'll do it. Okay, so apparently running into it doesn't work. Damn it, let me out! Yeah, just repeat it over and over. Now a super mega punch. That stings like hell. I love these little sound effects and the facial expressions. I mean, even for a 16-bit game, this is like really detailed. And then one final time. Damn it, let me out! And then after the 4th time, oh, see, there's Jessica, who bitch slapped us earlier. Jessica, you didn't kill Eagle, did you? It's not all true. You'd never do such a thing. You and Eagle were such good friends. Tell me, who did this to Eagle? It's... Uh-oh. Remember what I said? A little cursed necklace. What's wrong, Hawk? Who did it? He's like, eh. Why are you being so quiet about it? No, it can't be. Hawk, you couldn't have. And she storms out. And then you do it one final time. Damn it, let me out! Or maybe, oh no, now you can actually go to the wall. And look at this question mark. And, nothing's happening. When all of a sudden... huge explosion! And there is our saving grace. Our friend Nikita. I know you didn't do it, bro. Let's get you out of here. Go on through that hole. With pleasure. And now you kind of just have to walk out of here. Nothing too special. He can get in the way, but... oh well. Anyway, this is where the really cool part starts. Bro, I heard Isabella talk about that cursed necklace from behind the wall. I think I know a way to lift the curse. Ask the Priest of Light in the Holy City, Wendell. I know Wendell is a long way from here, but don't worry. I'll stay behind. How's that helping? How, like... Alright, Nikita. Thanks. Take care of Jessica. Just leave it to me. Be careful out there, bro. Alright. And now, once you go outside, one of my favorite pieces of music starts. It's an escape! Hawk escaped! And this is the fusion theme. And from most sides, you'll be attacked by ninjas. There's nothing really that you can do about any of them. You don't get any experience. You can kill them, or you can walk past them. It's kind of what you want. You can go around and grab that treasure chest, but it's frankly not worth it. It only contains like a single item to heal your HP or something, and we're not going to die anytime soon. Any dying that we'll do will happen a little bit later in the game. The really tough parts. I don't remember what's the right exit here. Is it this one? Actually, I think it is not. That door is locked. Then where does this go? Okay, so maybe this goes to outside to where the chest is or something, I don't even... I mean, I know this game fairly well, but some of the navigation... Okay, so this gets to the chest. I said it wasn't worth it, but yeah, it's a round drop. Basically, this is a healing item. It restores 100 HP. So right now, for the beginning of the game, that's actually pretty substantial. Later on, it'll be nothing special. You'll definitely want to grab them, though. Anyway, in the beginning of the game, you don't really have any special abilities, but you will get them later. But we already made it to the end. Eagle. My friend. I swear I'll return one day to avenge your death. But for now, I must depart. He's so dramatic, it's like a Shakespearean flair to it. Jessica, stay out of harm's way while I'm gone. How's she gonna do that? Like, it's out of her control. She has a fucking cursed necklace. Anyway, this is basically the character intro. It's the same for everyone. Eagle's death still fresh on his mind. Hawk leaves for the Holy City to release Jessica's curse. And basically every character's story kind of ends like this. You have a little intro section of about 20 minutes, and then this happens. Little did he know that the fate of the entire world would be placed on his hands. You know, the fate of an entire population placed upon the shoulders of one young man dressed in mostly pink. And now, for some reason, actually, you get kind of like, I guess, opening credits? I don't really know why they did that, but it kind of shows off the overworld, I suppose. Which was made with the special graphics application called Mode 7. To this day, I still don't know exactly what it means, but I think it has to do with, like, allowing sort of semi-3D stuff to be done on the Super Nintendo, which was previously only capable of handling 2D stuff, so... I don't know, I'm not that technical. But after kind of traversing the world's oceans for a while, you end up in your next destination, and that's kind of where the main game starts off. That's where things really hit off. The story gets a little... gets put to the background a little bit more, and then it's more gameplay. And is it just me, or was that game camera kind of shaky? Anyway, this is the Castle City Jad, where we've just arrived. Something's wrong. The city seems different than usual. Keep an eye out. Alright, I will. Thanks very much. I'm a thief. I have to keep an eye out for everything. Uh-oh, what's the... Lugar? We, the warriors of the Beast Kingdom, now control this city. Do not interfere, and we will do you no harm. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so there's really nothing you can do here. There are stores, like the ones with the sword. They sell you weapons. And there's like these guys here. More customers? Sorry, I don't have anything. The beastmen confiscated all my weapons. It's like a story event. It'll clear up later. Then here, this must be some kind of joke. A weapon store that isn't selling weapons? And those beastmen make me so angry. But I can't take them on alone. It's like, frustrated. Now I'm getting angry again. Yeah, anger is never a good thing. Anger leads to the dark side. And if you may have noticed, that's actually Durin. I think most of the characters, like the main characters, are somewhere to be found in this city. There's like a pub and a weapon fight. What, you want to fight? Actually, no, I don't want to fight. Ow. Okay, that was stupid. I have never actually done that before. That's kind of funny. I never even knew that was in the game. Okay, so now you end up in bed. Which is good because that's where I wanted to go anyway. He's like, where am I? Okay, so you wake up and you have only 1 HP. That's kind of suspicious. That's stupid. And it's still daytime. So I kind of ran into that beast guy by accident. Oh well, it happens. I'm just going to explore some of these stores, see if there's anyone else there. Ah, here! There is our third-party member, Kevin. Gah! You scared me! Please, don't tell others I'm here. Can't let other beastmen see me now. Please. Yeah. I kind of gave it away there, but, I mean, he kind of lets it on. He's a beastman. And he doesn't want the others to know why he's here. So let's not ask. Let's see, is there anyone in the pub? I'm guessing there would be some people drinking here or something, I don't know. Well, I'm not going to explore every little thing. I'll just head to the inn. Let's get this story started, really. We've been waiting around long enough. This first episode is always a little slow. Anyway, what you want to do, really the only thing you can do. Want to stay for the night? It's free. I can't make a profit with the beastmen around anyway. Often you get the choice, like if you go to the inn during the day, they'll ask you if you want to wake up at night or in the morning. And for now, we'll choose night. Because that's what actually will allow us to get on with the story. And it kind of just sleeps really quickly. And it's the Mana Holy Day, which is kind of like the Sunday of this world, I guess. Yes, let's save our game. We have no save file, so we'll just choose the top one. We've played for 18 minutes and 36 seconds, not counting, of course, the intro, so... Anyway, one last thing I want to show off is if you talk to her. She gets like all pissed. Hey, we're trying to do something while I was asleep. No, I'm just a thief. Get away from me! Bitch slapped twice in one episode by 2 women. I'm keeping my eye on you. You don't want to mess with her. Anyway, this is it for the first episode. Thanks everyone very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one sometime real soon.